Oh! Okay. Who's ready for Dragon Quest? And fighting volumes. Also, hop in. Okay. Okay, I'm very excited. There's no way this thing is as long as the original, right? The original 120-hour game. Questing with dragons. Whoa, who would have thought? Almost like that's what I do on this channel, is a lot of questing with dragons. Encoding overload. Excuse you? Data created. Cool, I'm tapping out. That encoding overload break my That's hilarious. It's anything like other Dragon Quest games that might still be too loud. Square Enix presents, in their dying gasp, another piece of music to copyright the stream on YouTube because Square Enix sucks. You need to upgrade. My PC's really good. It's more OBS is just a piece of garbage. Yep, still very loud. Hello, Dragon Quest. Right, 20. The overture is one thing, so we'll give it a minute, but... No one needs ears. My biggest problem, I think, with Dragon Quest VII is I still kind of hate the proportions of the characters. Kiefer looks so bad, dude. I've never liked the way he looked. Why do you have the head of a 45-year-old on the body of a 15-year-old? I guess in the original game, he just kind of pisses off at one point and never comes back, but I guess that's getting addressed. What's the original subtitle of this? Chapters of the Chosen? It will never not look 7 to me. Oh, I mean, I'll give you that. It makes it immediately recognizable. E7 demo and no demo to play. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I don't know when they'll put it up. All right, system, audio settings, music. We're gonna turn that down to like 7, and then turn the rest of the game back up a bit so I can hear myself think. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, as in look 7. Gotcha. Borderless, dude. By default, incredible. Ah, no, any more than that, no BS will throw a fit. We're still doing this? We're still doing this. Why are we still defaulting to only Xbox? On Square Enix, of all things, a company that has been PlayStation exclusive for almost the better part of until Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 absolutely didn't sell COVID numbers, because nothing will sell COVID numbers. Mildly annoying. Oh well, somebody will mod it in like 3 days. Okay. I think this is the name most people agree is his canon one, Oster or something like that. Or his T. Because we are somehow still allergic to keyboard formation. Why not begin by adjusting various system settings to your liking? Definitely didn't already do that. Nobody can accuse Square of being consistent. True! Which language? I like how I just did this. Huh. Happy medium. So we're ditching Draki Quest, Dragon Quest, and Dracovian Quest already, huh? Happy medium. Damage dealt normal, 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 normal. Monsters don't attack. Why would you? Huh? 4 HP after battle. Don't restore. Yeah, happy medium. Please choose the kind of adventure. Choose the camera will look during your adventure for more depth. Why do you use a D-pad for that? Watch me change those settings as soon as I get in the game again, too, because, like, actually performing it is a whole other can of worms.
We all set? Aye, aye! Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here?
I can't pause the cutscene.
Of course, here we are. You push that side, all right? And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
This game's not gonna play nice with the encoder, huh?
There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to?
Oh, I'm not tapped in. No.
Huh? So you're not going to tell me? Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there. I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. I better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
Again, the way the characters are proportioned in 7, I have personally always disliked. It's one of the things that always turned me off from the game. It always felt like an experiment that Akira Toriyama just took randomly with his art, and it did not pay off. Interact with people. Y to open the menu. I like how it said R bumper, but it's R trigger. Clawing back. Oh, I hate this menu. Oh, I hate it a lot. Why do we have to make everything look modern? Bring back. Okay, camera's fine. Gonna change that camera. Drop that down because OBS does not like it. We'll play with that in a second. Screen settings. Audio difficulty display graphics. Camera. Okay. Not that I have all that much. Yeah, no, the 3DS version looked great. All right, this graphics. Let's see here. Performance. Then we'll get custom. Filtering, clarity of the models. Why is performance translated to turn everything off? Give it that. I feel like the camera's way too high. Oh, problems for later. Cowards. Bring back being able to walk around with the barrel from DQ8. Take more than one young man to move it. Is that supposed to be his class? The fish? Fledgling fisherman. Oh boy. All right, so the one thing I am hoping from this is that they redid how the class system works. At the bare minimum, I hope they redid how it gains EXP, because let me tell you guys, I will tell you this right now. If the class system is exactly how it was in the original game, we are not playing anything beyond the main campaign for the full stream of this game, because there are only so many hours in the day, and I do not want to grind that out. I mean, if there is a fishing minigame, great. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, you can pet the cat in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Ah.
Hello, young Oster. You're back again to ask me what lies beyond the ocean, I suppose? No. Really? And it's another story you've come after? Come now, child. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. We've waited all year. Don't want to stay up all night listening to my tales. You should go home early. Do I have a text speed? Under basic, battle, screen settings, controls, display options, difficulty, audio, screen, battle, control. We're missing basic ass settings because we're Square Enix and we don't know how to make video games. There's no auto swap. Why is that not standard? Not getting the abo in the damn. Oh, I was not planning that. That's why I said for the full stream. For the full game next month. But a bunch of people will start quitting the game before unlocking classes. Bro. I just don't have the patience. I'm glad you can swap the camera, but there's no text speed option, which is incredibly annoying. Unless it's in graphics for some reason. Oh, we already went through there. I don't know, man. I'm spoiled. There's full custom difficulty. Oh, that is so cool, actually. Okay, I will give it that. Text language, but no text speed. Ugh. I am so spoiled by PC ports of Falcom games, man. Nothing compares. Nothing compares. Breaking shit. Aster's mother, Pearl. Aster, is that you? It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you. Need to be up bright and early tomorrow. Aster's father, Palak. He's fast asleep. Yeah, no, to reiterate, I had no delusions of us getting to the Abbey in the demo, but I just mean in general. It's Dragon Quest, you know, I play a lot of these on stream. Also, if we get, when the full game comes out, depending on how similar it is to the original, which I know it's mostly is, if we get people backseating me as bad as they were for HD2D 1 and 2, I am absolutely going to turn on emote-only chat, because that crap is the whole reason I did not stream the post-game. So if y'all don't want that to happen again, don't backseat me, because I swear to God. Oh, that permission would be a serious breach of etiquette. All right, let's go upstairs. I can't do anything in the wall bags. Foster's bed, are you ready to turn in? I guess.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning. It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the pilchard harvest.
Mother, how did that barrel respawn? I destroyed it last night. Wait, there is a toggle?
Your father is already
yes,
headed over
they
to
learned.
Mare Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop.
Look at that, Square Enix is capable of learning. Who'd have thought?
All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know. Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help.
Oh no, I know for a fact it's not Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I do know there are some scenarios that are removed from the original in 3DS and some scenarios that are new, but I know it's not like
Take this to your
drastically
father,
different.
will you? You know how he likes his pilchards.
Sandwich. Oster takes the pilchard sandwich.
Well, off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it.
I am glad Square is experimenting with art styles, though, because if every single remake through Dragon Quest VI looked like HD2D, I feel like we'd all get a little burnt out.
Oh,
Welcome to the item shop. How can I help you? I know 7 still has a good number of music tracks that haven't been reused to death like a lot of other ones, so I'm actually looking forward to hearing those. One whole gold coin. Hey you, it's the local lad, aren't you? And you want to be a fisherman when you grow up, am I right? No. What? Why ever not? That's all we do in our little island. I'm not normally up by this time, you know, but this morning I walked all the way from Eastern. Well, a spot of exercise every now and then never hurt anyone. That door's still open. I am invading your walls and opening your drawers. Ah. Ugh, I keep moving the camera and hitting up. If that's as far as you can move it, I'm sure there's maps later that'll let me move it more, but if that's it, why bother? I say, it's Asta. Very good morning to you, young man. You'll be ably assisting your father today, no doubt. Well, bravo. I wish my dear own daughter were as helpful as you, but oh no. She rushed off before breakfast, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of her since. Honestly, my Mirabelle will be the death of me. Where in heaven can she be? These bravely default art style, world with Toriyama designs. That would be interesting. I don't dislike HD 2D. In fact, I would go so far as to say the Dragon Quest games are the best looking HD 2D games, and it's not even a competition. Especially when you realize that in several interviews they had said that the engine for Octopath Traveler was designed with Dragon Quest in mind. And it kind of shows. Because they're not in Bloomhell. But yeah, I'm always down for experimentation in how things look. I was made to be a maid, and I get paid to be a maid. I pray my looks will never fade. Oh, what are you doing here, Asta? If you're looking for Maribel, I'm afraid you're out of luck. A rather magnificent model ship stands proudly on display. Sorry, Auntie, I'm breaking all your things. Ooh. I'm seeing all these bookshelves and my instincts are being betrayed. Oh, to sail the seas, mighty ship like Captain Pollock and his crew. Word is they're going to venture even further north than usual this year. It's no good. The sailor should be saying ahoy, not at you. I came all the way from bloomin' Eastern to train to be a fisherman. But instead of catching any fish, I went and caught this bloomin' cold. I'm a disgrace to sailors everywhere. That was just a man. Yay, hooray, it's the day of the pickled picture, words. And that means it's festival time too. We learned about it at school. Mermaid's great granddad started it. That's why it's so great. That is a lot of great. Kind of grating, honestly.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it?
Yates.
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change?
You calling me a layabout,
First
Pops?
things first, please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
All right, Papa, here's your bread. Oscar hands the pilchard sandwich to his father.
That's the stuff. There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly.
Oh, in one bite. 2 bites. I guess technically 4.
Oh, stop staring at me like that, lad. You put me off my pilchards. You want to swab the decks or something?
Where's my sandwich, Mom? Instead, I had to go stand right in front of Dad and watch him stuff his gullet.
Oh,
Well, if it ain't young Asta, your dad's been waiting for you. Won't be long till your first fishing voyage now, will it? Well, listen if you can from your old man, you hear? He's the vet. Oh. that was the sandwich that I had. He's the very best there is. Pardon me. I didn't see nothing. From Pilchard Bay to Easton Castle, everyone, here's the mighty Pollock. Should be proud to have such a famous fisherman for a father, Oster. Of course, his brother is just as famous. Or should I say infamous? Ah, listen to me, doesn't speak ill of the others. Forget I said anything, lad.
Oh.
3 young sailors, the strongest and most enthusiastic than any old hands, but there's no substitute for experience. All sorts can happen at the sea. You just have to keep your wits about you. One wrong move and you're in the drink. God, I'm breaking all of our supplies. I apologize. We're all going to starve at sea. Take a look at you, Oster. You're short, you're scrawny, and don't look like you've done a day's work in your life. You wouldn't make much of a sailor, but if you'd work on your culinary skills, who knows? Maybe you could follow in my footsteps one day. The important thing is hard graft. Find what you're good at and keep practicing it till you're perfect. Except that lesson is moot in a game like this because do all your classes, idiot. Let me ask you something, young Oster. Do you have any idea what I'm going through? Nope. Of course you don't. How could you? Here I am, nearly married and leaving me beautiful bride behind. No one could ever understand me heartache and pain. I hear we're heading further north than we've ever been before. Can't wait to see what kind of prize specimens we can net out there. 50 gold. Coming for you, Mirabelle. Shh. Get lost, will ye? You're going to blow my cover.
Yes?
Eh? Who's over there? Well, well, if it isn't young Mirabelle. Looks like I caught me a stowaway. Gah, why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on, just forget you saw me. Please? Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you'll have to tell me the recipe. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady. And it certainly won't get you passage on the ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. As for you, young man, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. This is your fault. I hate you. Plus, it's not fair. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind. At least for a little while. I know all the grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kiefer have been sneaking off to. I mean it. Alrighty, Mirabelle. Where are my potatoes? Nearly finished peeling these potatoes. By the way, I couldn't help but notice you getting an earful of young Mirabelle. Ah, she's a spirited one, that lass. Apparently there weren't very many potatoes if you could peel them that fast. Either that or he's a potato god.
No.
Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a coddling. Be more a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up the good work and you'll get there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman one day. You're my flesh and blood after all. In the meantime, you've an important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away, you hear?
Now,
Away anchor, hoist the mainsail. I definitely did things while I was on the boat. Did that one originate from 7? I guess so. I'm so used to it as the track that plays on the Grand Titus. Oh, okay, you don't have any text. Now I gotta get all the way through it again. Is she angry?
What?
Great, just who I wanted to see. It's all right for you, you know. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind. Oh. I'm surprised it's the same text, even though she's all the way up there now. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. The king requests an audience. Rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Eastern Castle, of course. Simply follow the path northwest of Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Did man-baby disappear? You got summoned to the castle again? Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. Is that all right with you? Yeah. All right then, let's get moving, shall we? You can talk to your traveling companions by pressing B. They'll happily chat about all sorts of things, from funny little thoughts they've had to helping you puzzle out the next step of your adventure. A notification will appear in the top right of the screen when a companion is itching to strike up a conversation. Be sure to check with them often. They might just have a nice bit of know-how to relay.
Hey!
It's an interesting way to go about party chat. I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but to get to Eastard from Pilchard Bay, you just need to follow the path to the north. Don't even think about making any detours along the way. I don't want to waste any of my valuable time sightseeing. But that's the point of an adventure, dear Maribel. No shortcut button to swap between equipment screens. You have to push B. Mildly annoying. I have 2 sticks. How the heck do I save? I would assume at the church. Oh, life messing around with, you can't, if you spend, end up like your uncle. Oof. Gosh, we need instant text if it's going to take that long just to get to this, the save. Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna go blow my brains out my nose real quick. I'm getting stuffy from all the dumb accents. Much better. I can talk. I can speak without feeling my nostrils. Welcome to Pilchard Bay, our very own seaside paradise. I didn't recognize you right away and introduced our town you live in. Well, if it isn't Oster and Maribel, it's nice to see how well you two get along. Bah, me and you, get on. This lady's really got the wrong end of the stick. Anyway, who cares what she thinks? We need to head northwest to Eastern Castle. And there's an orphan child. What is with this game and tragedy? It's always tragedy. It's in every single backstory. Which side quest are you doing? King of Calamity, maybe? That one's got a pretty infamous orphaned child. Look at her Naruto run. If you ever forget where you're going, don't worry. Just look at the orange blah symbol on your map. Any person or place marked with this icon is worth interacting with. You'll also find a mini-map in the bottom left corner of the screen, which is sure to come in handy on your travels. If you want to look at the big picture, press X to open the map screen. The map screen. Well, on this screen, take a look at the top right corner to see a reminder of your current objective. Press X to open the map and see what lies in your current location. We just told you, local map. Local map and your current surroundings and display. That's a big notification. Oh. Where's my objective? If you get lost or forget where you're going, don't worry. Just look for the orange symbol on your... Oh. Hello, Excel Turbo. Thank you for the resub for 46 months. Good Lord. Going up there. Bag upgrade. Ah, yes, the child in the well. Would you believe me if I told you that side quest involves 2 orphans? Local map will show your current surroundings. The map, as you might expect, will give you a look at the whole world. You can cast... Yep, okay, that hasn't changed. Wee, Dragon Quest. Press Cypress stick. Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse to trudge all the way to Eastern in deathly silence. I won't even ask you to make the conversation. I'll just let you know when I've got something to say, and you choose whether or not to listen. Make sense? Yep. Good. Then we're on the same page. I've said my piece for now, so let's get moving. Eastern's castle northwest of Pilchard Bay, in case you somehow managed to forget already. Nice stick. Oh my, of course it does. Right. Where do you think you're going? The other way. Dingus. Gold. Ooh, Chimera Wing. What if I said no?
Hold on.
Yep. Rainbow Cove as the next girl. But I like Rainbow Cove as much as the next girl. But listen, we're heading to Eastern, remember? Northwest of Pilchard Bay. We can take a dip at the cove some other time. Studio typically, yeah. My dumb accent that I always do for these. It ain't much, but it's honest work. What a slog that was. Well, here we are in Easton. Right, I'm off. See you. What's that? When will we be heading back together? Oh, we'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around. That guy's definitely not a thief.
Oh.
Very warm welcome to Easton. I couldn't help notice your girlfriend running off and leaving you just now. Well, plenty of more fish in the sea and all that. And then bails to leave you forever, right?
Ooh.
Watch out, will you? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. If you end up crumpled heap at the bottom of the well, I'm not going to be the one to fish you out. Don't worry, ma'am. My class is fledgling fishermen. I'm sure I can fumble my fisher self into my Fisher Price body back into the bottom of the well. I didn't like gossip, but it seems Prince Kuiper has gotten mixed up in some pretty dicey stuff recently. Still, it's not his fault, if you ask me. He must have fallen in with a bad crowd. Probably a ruffian from Pilchard Bay or some such. By my hat, how dare you! Bad crowd, says the man with rags in his freaking dresser. If she leaves you there but knows you're down there, does that make her an accomplice or perpetrator of poisoning the well with a dead body? Good question. Ah, bunny girl. You're Pike's nephew, aren't you? Yes? Right, then I suppose I better tell you. He's just got into a massive barney with his landlord. I mean, I know they're always squabbling, but this feels different. Listen, I know I made some bad decisions in my time, but I ain't no liar. This latest find's the real deal, I swear. It's called a sizzling stone. It's worth enough to cover all of them bills I keep forgetting to pay, and then some. Come on, you gotta believe me. Never mind. What it's supposedly worth, you don't even have the thing on you. No fool's enough to take a non-existent item as payment. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I did have it, right here in my midst, the sizzling stone itself. Took me with me everywhere, the bath, the bog. Oh, honestly, I've had enough of this. Oh, Oster, good to see you. Perhaps you could talk some sense into this idiot. Perhaps you could have a word with your uncle. Well, we do have matching hats. So you haven't seen my sizzling stone anywhere, have you, Oster? Looks like an ordinary lump of rock, but you can tell it's special because it's warm to the touch. Spent every penny I had on the blasted thing. Now it's gone. I'm up the creek without a paddle good and proper. That is a hot dog. Hello, Oster. You've caught me at a bit of a bad time, I'm afraid. It's your uncle. He's been up to his old tricks again, and I'm at my wit's end. Back when you weren't Greg, you were Jack's son. Why is it warm to the touch, uncle? Right? Just walk down the street and people instantly know, ah, you're Pike's nephew. Dang, this really is medieval times, right? Ooh, another Chimera wing. That's the cleaning done. Now this place is looking spick and span. Only the best for our guests. Uncle doesn't even have an apartment. He's shacking up in a hotel. Not even the fun kind. Pike's really come a cropper this time. He's deep in debt, not even his brother around to bail him out. No one on the island's gonna lend him another penny either. Soon he'll have no choice but to pack it up and clear off. And not a moment too soon. I won't stop banging on about something called a sizzling stone. Honestly, I wish he'd just pack in and get himself a job. All right, well, it ain't no Falcom game. We don't need to talk to every NPC. But I am going to rob all of your houses. Dang, the vandalism? I haven't seen an NPC that looks like that yet. We'll talk to her at least. I don't like to bring it up, but Pike owes us half a year's rent. He's a complete layabout, but there's something lovable about him. It's very hard to dislike the man. Still, this can't go on forever. If he doesn't pay us what we owes, we have no choice but to make him leave. I'll take your word for it. You saw nothing, pussycat. You know, the shards get out free because you're just a kid, right? That is an uncomfortably realistic dog. But we can pet the dog, so points are given regardless. You have no pots, father. You are a waste of my time. Ooh. This was before they really reused music everywhere, so is this another one that originated from 7? That's so weird, dude. Heard that song? Oh, I've heard that song. But it's just finding which ones came from where is always fun as you go back. What do you think you're doing, waltzing into my house uninvited? Let me guess, you heard that an eccentric old lunatic lived here and you thought it'd be fun to disturb him. Well, I hope you're happy now. Now be off with you. Bro, you live in a cave. Tell me your secrets. Not even poking fun. Don't worry, old man in a mysterious house cave. It's a secret to everybody. I won't tell nobody. Wrong game. Yeah, right. Wait, there were cupboards. We don't mind, but I've played myself 50 gold coins. I'll have it back before you know it. Honest, Pike. Uncle! I don't have enough cypress sticks. I need to fill my entire bag. Eastern Castle.
Ah,
Welcome to Eastern Castle. I look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
ah.
Ah, it's young Austin. King Donald is expecting you. That duck did well for himself.
Ah, there you are.
I hate your face. Genuinely so much. Your entire character design is the most off-putting thing in the entirety of Dragon Quest VII. And I don't even think that's necessarily controversial to say. You have the face of a clean-shaven 38-year-old man and the body of a Lego. Yeah, Lord Farquaad, even in the original art, dude, it's the worst thing about 7. Ah, there you are.
I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Yes. No, I lied.
Yeah, very funny. Should we get on with this? The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense. And we're going to prove it.
Where do I know your
I
voice?
know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay. But we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board.
Know who that is?
As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal.
Properly
I
ancient.
found something else when I was down there and all. Check this out. So, what do you think? Looks like a piece of rubble, doesn't it?
It's a yellow rubble.
Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But
I don't know
check
who
out
that
the
is either
pattern
then,
on
so
it.
I have not heard
I've
them.
never seen anything like that before. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all.
Roly Botha. Let's find out if I do know you from something. Roly Botha. Behind the voice actors. Oh. No, it's just Prince Kiefer. So that's all they've done. That is not a very flattering picture of this person. Oh my goodness.
Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here. And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too. Of course, the eastern mountains are off-limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think?
I mean, I do, but
Anyway, the point is, we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce, see if I can find this shrine. You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Come and join me once you're done here, all right? I'll be waiting.
Go get him, Lord Farquaad. A mini medal?
Oh. Welcome to the mini exchange corner, where you can trade in magnificent medallions found around the world for fabulous prizes. I believe this is your first time visiting. May I ask your name? Oh, it looks like you're missing a medal album, Master. Why don't you take this one? Those albums were put together by King Maximo, the most maniac mini medal fiend who ever lived, and the one who establishes these exchanges. He made them for anyone interested in collecting. Inside, you'll find all the information you could ever want to guide you on your way. Exchanges like this allow you to swap mini medals for lovely prizes, so make sure you search high and low for them. That is a cave. Looks like TV series and shorts, and they held part in... Oh, then, wow. Behind the voice actors isn't usually that behind on English VAs, but I guess they goof up every now and then. When it comes to Japanese VAs, like specifically, they are missing an astronomical amount of information. I was not expecting that much to be missing from, English. Whack.
Kiefer!
Oh, it is Kiefer.
Definitely said.
Okay, I've been pronouncing it wrong for a long, long time. I like Kiefer better.
That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say.
Wait, you're the horse.
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me.
I don't know if there are horses in this game.
I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy?
Speaking of boys, I'm over here.
Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man. Follow me. We have much to discuss.
What does the king want with a little fishmonger like me?
Sit yourself down, if you would.
On what, the floor? I'm a little boy on the throne. Why does this feel like I'm going to get executed?
And I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear?
Yes.
Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
Yes.
Just as I suspected. Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment. Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior. The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there.
So you were worse.
The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak. Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy. For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is
He
the
didn't even
future
ask me
of
what I
this
was hiding,
kingdom.
just that I was hiding something.
You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would
Have a good
be
one,
king.
Excel. Thanks for swinging in. It didn't even bother ask what I was hiding, just that I was hiding something. Thank you for coming today, Oster. There is much else I would like to discuss with you, but I shall leave such matters for another day. For now, I ask that you keep an eye on my son and ensure he stays out of trouble. I have faith that he will turn out well in the end, and I have faith that you will help me to ensure that this happens. His Majesty cares a great deal about Prince Kiefer, and I trust you will not let him down. To be fair, if you are hiding something, then are you going to just say? What? I mean, I still think it's funny that it gave me the options like, yeah, I'm hiding something. Why is the immediate response to that not, what is it? Even if you don't expect them to answer, you would expect that to still be the next question. That's like interrogation 101. Ew, the castle ramparts. You look really stupid, sir. Oh, that's odd. I'm sure I just saw something glimmering way out on the horizon. But everyone knows there's nothing out there except sea. Sea and more sea. Must have been a trick of the light, I suppose. You fool. This is Kiefer. Beyond this door lies the king's bedchamber. His Majesty is not currently within. Although Princess Lizette entered a short while ago. You may proceed as long as your feet are clean. She did? I don't see a princess in here. Oh. Imagine having to walk outside to get to your own bedroom.
Right.
Oh, hello. I heard my father summoned you. I hope it wasn't too wasn't too upsetting. No one knows Thilly brother than you. I'm sure my father just wanted what he's been up to recently. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Well, do you really think that it's the only island in the world? Kiefer refuses to believe it. He thinks it's impossible that this is all there is. And I think he's right. There must be other places out there, and other people too.
She talks fine the last sentence.
It's no fun to think we're all alone, is it? It's much nicer to imagine that there are lots of other lovely pathetic out there. My brother is just chasing his dreams. I want you to help him. I want you to find out what it is he's reaching for. Girl, I need you to answer me honestly. Your dad seemed like a pretty chill guy. Is he hitting you? Are you okay? Is there domestic abuse in this kingdom? Why do you talk with a lisp? Do you bite your tongue? Do you sleep funny? Are you having an allergic reaction to my fishmongering feet? Which is it? Also, hello, True Blue. Welcome. Yeah, what a thing to come in on. The layout of this castle is awful. Oh my goodness. Not because it's confusing. Well, in the traditional manner, it's confusing that you disconnect all these parts that really shouldn't be disconnected this way. Firmly locked. Hold up. I know all citizens of our kingdom are supposed to be free roam the castle. There are limits, you know. You may be Prince Kiefer's friend, but I can't let you in here. Is a sentence and a half. Find me a funnier word for shoes. My fishmongering flappers. Hold on, I'm opening thesaurus.com. We can find a funnier word. What? No, not as in perspective, as a noun. Definition of shoe. Now I want a thesaurus. This website sucks ass. Oh my gosh. So I can't believe I type in shoes in thesaurus and I get as in perspective. No, that's so wrong. Synonyms for similar words: perspective,
point of view. Option that. This isn't even AI bad. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Yes, thesaurus. Let's try, no, that's still Webster. That's so funny. That's so funny how bad that is. Oh my gosh. Fine, let's just try shoe. That's incorrect. C is not. I have so little faith in here. That's Merriam-Webster. That's supposed to be the good one that they use in schools. Thesaurus.com. Cool. Boot, cleat, cowboy boot, loafer. Loafer's fun. Pump, running shoes, slipper, sneaker, tennis. Clog, flip-flop. Moccasin. My fishmongering moccasins. That's fun. Either that or loafer. My fishmongering loafer. Yeah, moccasin might be the best. Wingtip. Never heard that one. That's pretty weak, honestly. We didn't get some good ones. Darn. Search a word. Let's try shoe in general. That came up the same list. God, the internet really is just worse and worse. Well, humanity's doomed. Yep. Always has been. Y'all have rags in your closets. Why? Which way was this? Okay. My fishmongering moccasins, I think is what we're going with. They're crammed highbrow books of high difficulty sounding options. Oh, Oster, how are you? Now, as a man of the world, you are doubtless well aware of the existence of ancient ruins on our islands. As I'm sure you know, these are located in the Forbidden Place, which is, of course, strictly off limits. Now, according to scholarly research, not least my own, these ruins were actually a complex of tombs for an ancient royal clan. In any case, they're no place for an amateur explorer. I can trust you to steer where clear, can't I? No. Ah, so the rumors are true, are they? I heard that you and the prince have been sighted in the vicinity of the ruins. Well, no good will come from your nosing. Mark my words. The only thing more tight than my glasses shoved up my nostrils is my panties in a wad. It's been 10 years since our beloved queen passed away, and poor King Donald is still on his own. Ah, what will it take to make him notice me? Good luck, lady. Is there anything else I can do on this floor? Kitchen. Basement. Oh, there's more! Not the wrecked specs. Oh, dear me. It seems I have misplaced my spectacles, and now I can't see a thing. Oh, you found my spectacles. You've made an old man very happy. Now, to show my gratitude, let me tell you something very interesting indeed. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far, a supreme spirit of good did battle with the supreme spirit of evil. For decades, no centuries, the two mighty powers clashed before good finally prevailed. The Bionis and the Myconus, I mean. That's why the people's world is so nice and peaceful, you see. What's that? Where did the spirits of good go after the battle was over? Don't start picking holes, it's just a story. I was promised potatoes and I still haven't gotten any. Golden Spark.
Is there a door on this side too? There's not. There is no door. Door was a lie. Darn it, door. But there's barrels over there. They left to go mess something up. Oh boy. Oh, Zenithia, you absolute bitch. Welcome to the local shop, lad. I'm here to buy. Pot lead. Seems all the deities in the DQ world can do. I mean, look, at least Luciana didn't mess things up with malicious intent. And oh my goodness, Grand Zenith Jr. is one of my new favorite characters. What a guy. Eldona's pretty swell too. He doesn't really do anything inherently mean. Nadraga got possessed by darkness and became an evil fat thing, but in his last moment of clarity, made a way to undo his evilness or fix the world for his own race that he created. We don't really learn much about Pinahet though, the Pucklippo god. In fact, I think he's had the least amount of screen time and or mention out of all of them, which isn't a lot to begin with. Gezbalin, the ogre god, I don't think has had just as much. Marine as well. Yeah, the only race gods that have really had a decent amount of time is Nadraga, Grand Zenith Jr., the human god, Eldona. That's kind of it. At least if you're talking about the race gods, and obviously not counting the new ones from version 6. Next version, maybe? I kind of doubt it, because version 8 looks like it's dealing with an alternate reality rather than the race gods themselves.
Ooh.
I still can't get in there. Dang it, ma'am. There's a shiny thing. Yeah, because the cover for version 8, 100%. Like, here, let's pull this up again. Why not? I don't really consider this a spoiler since it's kind of just the title screen, you know? Like, that's just Toma, who should be dead. That is definitely Ann Lucia. Notice her mole in the eyes. And then this blue-haired woman is still the biggest mystery. If it is an alternate reality Estoltia where, say, Toma's still alive, maybe this is a descendant of Alvin and Camille? She's got Alvin's hair and Camille's eyes, as well as what looks like parts of Camille's armor. So maybe? That's my going theory right now, is in some alternate reality where they lived. But, we'll have to see. Uncle, are you still in here being a failure? Yes. Hey, I'm trying to do my job. Shoo! All right, Kiefer, I'm coming after I save my game. Kiefer, whatever your name is. Whatever it is, they'll somehow tie it back to foreshadowing from 6 versions ago. Yeah. So I actually have, if they don't do that, there are 2 things happening here. A lot of us considered version 5 to be the ending of the first arc of DQX, like the first full story arc. We might need to reconsider that with how version 7 ended, because it's very, very possible that version 7 was actually the end of that first arc with how that expansion ended. But I guess we'll see. Seed of agility. I dropped the game down to 60 FPS to hope that it wouldn't overload, and it seems to be fine. I remember hearing that the original version of 7, you don't even see combat till like 3 hours in. And like, I kind of get why. But I also don't think that's as big of a drawback as some people make it out to be. Especially when we've been doing this much goofing off with the text. To make a definitive ending, for sure. But in its defense, even during version 5, there were a lot more loose threads than there were during the end of version 7. This walk cycle's really goofy, I like it. It's so symmetrical. Because like, if we think about it for a second, version 2, for example, even if you're going back to version 1, obviously the light platform that you fight Nurgle on was a string that was left dangling out in front of us from the very beginning. Your own sibling was hinted at once, but never seen past the intro. And you get to version 2, where you get a little bit more on your sibling, but there are so many loose strings still left over, like the Source of Darkness, and obviously the Abyss Gate, that Madasagora opened at the end. Not punching slimes within 37 seconds, right? We can have long RPGs. Get some funny movement. All right, I'm coming.
At last! I thought you'd never show up. Anyway, this is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the Forbidden Place. No turning back now.
Where is the Forbidden Place? It's at the Forbidden Place.
Here, take a look at this.
Is it the ring? Nope. Oster takes ancient tome. Lifts the heavy cover. He sees an image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft. The tip of the staff is shining brightly.
So, recognize anyone? Yup, that picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue. I've got a good feeling about this. We're close, very close. We just have to present something to this statue, and then something will happen.
Very astute of you.
Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks. Let's see what the
For
statue
yonks. I read
makes
that for
of
yoinks,
this.
and my brain just did a pop shove it.
Well, are you with me? Shall I present the ring to the statue or what? Great! I knew you'd come round. None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me.
Oh, I've been in a shadow temple or two.
I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins.
Reading comprehension, lol.
There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life.
My destiny. Careful what you wish for.
Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Huh? Nothing happened.
Yeah, it looks like it's
I
for
was
an
wrong
orb,
about
not
the
a ring.
But look what else I have up my sleeve. Ta-da! May I present to you the one and only sizzling stone. Let's see what happens now.
I like his logic. Let's just, oh, see, that looks like
Here we
it.
go.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Still no luck. But we can't give up yet.
But I have a
What
third thing in
about
my
the
pocket.
stone tablet we just found? It's not really shining anymore. But it won't hurt to try, will it?
It goes on the door.
Here we go.
I like his logic. I'm just gonna pull all the things out of my pocket until one of these opens the door.
I can't deny the book's been something of a letdown. The stone tablet, too. I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries, but it seems I was hoping for too much. There's no sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other islands out at sea. I borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could get it back to him for me.
How did you do that without him knowing? Sizzling stone to Oster.
Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time. But you can't win them all, eh? Now let's get out of here.
Lacking.
Huh?
What was that? You are yet lacking.
That voice. Did it come from the statue? Let's go and investigate, Oster.
Lacking.
Oh.
You are yet lacking.
Is that statue talking to us?
Not what I expected the statue to sound like.
The doors of destiny will only open for those who have been chosen, and you are yet lacking.
The doors of destiny? Do you mean the doors to this shrine? Oh, and what are we lacking exactly?
If you would prove your worth, you must overcome my trial. Show me courage, which blazes bright. Show me spirit that shines from within. You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet.
Of stone tablet.
Will the doors of destiny open for you? You who have yet to make your mark upon this world, will you face the trial?
I don't have a clue what's going on, but I know I want to find out. Come on, we have to do this. You're in, right?
Hello of the slums, welcome to chat, and yes, we are in.
Listen well, unproven ones. All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds of the island. Leave no stone unturned, and keep your eyes peeled for even the slightest change. Go now. Prove your dazzling spirit and fiery resolve by gathering the 3 remaining fragments of
Stone tablet. That's written a little weird. Like a stone tablet is almost someone's name.
Woohoo! This is it, old friend! We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. And the key we needed was on the island all along. We've come this far. We can't stop now. Come on, let's get this trial done.
Heck yeah. Man Baby has joined the party. What's that one puppet show that, like, the original Star Fox animations were based on? That's the other vibe he gives me. Oster acquires the yellow fragment. Let's see, what is that called? Puppet show Star Fox was based on. Gary Anderson's Thunderbirds. That's it. Let's see. Gary Anderson's Thunderbirds. Yeah, this nightmare-inducing whatever the hell this is the vibe it gives me. Open image in new tab. Is the vibe it gives me. Look at this nightmare fuel.
All right, things are finally getting interesting. The key to unraveling the world's mysteries is right here on the island. Now, I don't know much about this trial, but I know one thing's for sure. It's no match for a dream team like you and me. Or even the slightest of change. Won't budge an inch.
Hey!
My dad's always banging on about the key to solving any problem is communication. And I think the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, Oster. Let's head to Eastern and start making some inquiries. Beats trapezing along aimlessly, at least. Chat face is crazy.
His proportions make me so angry. Again, it's the thing I like the least about DQ7, dude. It looks so wrong.
Hey, Oster. We're looking for information about the island, right? Well, I think I know who might be able to give it to us. His name's Dermont. Dermont the Hermit, everyone calls him. Because he lives all by himself on the edge of a cliff. He's not the friendliest chap, but I've got a feeling he might know a thing or two.
Hey!
The fishing expedition should have finished by now, right? Which means your dad will be back in Pilchard Bay. He's a man of the world if I've ever met one. Maybe we should ask him if he knows anything about the tablet fragments. Ma'am, are you still blocking? Yep. I'd say the tavern inside the inn is our best bet to find some useful information. People are a little bit more loose-lipped in there. You get to hear all sorts of juicy gossip. The kind of stuff no one talks about in the castle. I just saw something sparkling at the bottom of the well. Did you see it too, dear? What could it be? Perhaps someone dropped something in there. Oh, are you going to see what's down there?
Christoph RPG, thank you for the follow.
Well, be careful. You don't want to take a nasty tumble.
Don't worry, my Fisher-Price body is A-okay. Oh, you teleported in front of me.
This island might feel small, but we're not going to stumble across these tablet fragments by wandering around about Oster. Why don't we talk to some folks? They might have a hint or two useful for us. Ooh, single file. You found something, didn't you? I knew it. I just knew it. Here, let me have a look. Oh, is that it? It's not much to write home about. I was hoping it'd be a precious gem or something. Well, never mind. It's yours now. I'm not going to fight you for it. You've got Prince Kiefer with you after all.
Are you saying you would fight me for it if Prince Kiefer wasn't with me after all? I love collecting table fragments. They're pretty good. Oh, I recognize that profile pic. Yeah, you're on. I see you on Twitter all the time. Welcome in. Dog. That was a very wet bark. Oh my gosh. They're table fragments now. We're just gonna roll with it. What do you think you're doing, waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. Show the ancient tome to Dermont. Oh, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm just going to buy any old book you bring me, you're making a big mistake. Young man, I'm going to need you to leave. I must pleasure myself with this book. I mean, you! When you found this book, did you find a piece of a stone tablet along with it? Yes. That was an inside joke that no one new here is going to get. I see. And you would be so good as to show it to me? Certainly looks the worse for wear, as does the book. But still. Here they both are, when I never thought I'd lay eyes on them again. My goodness. I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle when I was still a young man. I can only assume you've come to me with these items in hand after hearing the voice at the ruins to the east, yes? I knew it. You must be under the same spell I was at your age. I was absolutely determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. I was convinced there was another world waiting for me beyond the horizon. And I would let nothing, not friends, not family, stand in the way of me finding it. And so I found myself in those ruins, listening in astonishment to the same voice that must have spoken to you. Then you must know something about how to complete the trial. Indeed I do. I even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. I concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. In fact, I blocked part of it off, and built my house here to keep an eye out to ensure no one could ever attempt such foolishness again. If you value your lives, you will turn back. Prince Kiefer, one day you will inherit the throne. I cannot allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you. You're telling us just to give up. Well, don't waste your breath. We're so close to getting our hands on the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. If we can't now, I know I just regret it for the rest of my life. What use would I be as a king then? Slumped on my throne, wondering what might have been. Come on, Durmont. You know we won't give up now. Fine. That did not seem like it took all that much convincing. Here, take it. Received the key the party will need to take the trial. I'm afraid it's not up for me to decide whether or not you've got the requisite mettle. You'll only find out by facing the trial yourselves. In the cave that leads to the cliffs, you'll find a door. Head through. You'll be on the right path. I can only wish you luck, my young friends. This trial must be serious stuff if it proved too much for even stubborn old Durmont. Still, we've nothing to lose, have we? Let's give it our best shot, Aster. Oh, it was this way. Let's go to the other house back up first. Oh, hey, Unc. Oh. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, why don't you give us a hand with a little pickle I got myself into, eh? You know, your old Uncle Pike works himself to the bone each and every day, which means he forgets to take care of the little things. It's not my fault I'm so busy, but my landlord, he doesn't see it that way. He won't get off my case just because I'm a teensy bit behind on the rent. What's the problem here? Can't you simply explain your situation to your landlord and pay him what you owe? Thank you, Your Majesty. Why didn't I think of that? But how exactly is a humble working man like me supposed to come up with an entire half a year's rent at the drop of a hat? Perhaps you could enlighten me. Let's get going. We've got stone tablet fragments to find, and this is clearly a massive waste of time. What's that? Stone tablet fragments, you say?
You mean those things with the maps chiseled on them? Well, as it happens, I might have seen one or two of those in my time. What? Where? Tell us everything. Come on, Your Majesty. Surely you can't expect me to give precious information like that away for free, can you? But of course, if my favorite nephew here wants to know, well, I never dream of denying him anything. All I can ask is that you help me fatten my purse a little. Sound like a fair deal? Ugh. Low life. That's the spirit. All I need you to do is have a quick poke about the town and bring me, say, 3 empty bottles. Well, listen up. I don't want any old bottles. I want nice sparkly ones that you could spot glinting in the sun from a mile off. 3 of those and the job's a good one. If I want to pay my rent, you're my only hope. It's not like anyone else the island would lend me such a brass farthing. Farthing? Right then, once you got the bottles, come find me at Rainbow Cove up north. Toodaloo! Do you remember when we used to mess about with empty bottles from the tavern back when we were little? We used to hide them all over the place and have treasure hunts. We'd pretend the yellow ones were made of gold, so they were the most precious. That's adorable. Hopefully we missed some. I can't help but feel like Pike's using us for his own ends somehow. But if it turns up another stone fragment, I won't complain. Right then, Oster, let's find those empty bottles you asked for. There's bound to be a few around here somewhere. Probably must be serious stuff. Proof to... Oh, okay. You can trigger it and rehear recent ones. Got it. I was like, what happened there? Oh, how did that not smash with the barrel? That was surprisingly easy. I think we've got enough empty bottles now, Oster. Let's head to Rainbow Cove and see what Pike's got for us next. Hold on, we must go inside the cave. Ew. Okay, I need to refill. Did a lot of talking just now. All right, we're gonna take a short break, use the restroom. I think I'm gonna put something on that's a little better for my throat than Dr. Pepper. We will be right back. Take the dog out while I'm at it. What? What's it?
be me. Be like, I'm gonna go make something or get something to drink that's better for my throat, and then proceed to make hot chocolate, which will remain too hot to even drink for the next 40 minutes. There is garbage today, my dudes. Okay. Okay, puzzle time. Align the shadows on the walls of stone and let the master's form be known. Align the shadows on the wall of stone to let the master's form be known. Right? So you have to use the light shining on the wall to make a picture out of a shadow. As for how exactly, I'll let you be the idea guy for once. Oop. Wrong button. Oh no, I wonder if the shadow is a slime. Ah. It's getting there, but the shadow still looks sort of empty. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can move around. Hang on a minute. Look at that tile up on the wall. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Ooh, now we can move on. Nice work figuring that out. That we needed to use our own shadows, Oster. Yeah, it definitely wasn't as annoying as the one in Uncharted 3. This is our first combat scenario. Aha! The tablet fragment's over there, just waiting for us to take it. Well, what are we standing about for? Flame chase away the darkness with its light, but so do does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow. Do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours. What? I'm kind of disappointed it wasn't like a shadow double. It looks like this isn't over yet. I don't know what these things are, but I think we're in for a scrap. Bum, 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 bum. Some tribulators appear. Your first battle. Time to show those tribulators what you're made of. Select attack during it. Okay, is this... Have you played Dragon Quest? Kiefer, where's your sword? Kiefer? Kiefer, buddy, you had a whole sword. Where'd your sword go, Kiefer? Oh my gosh, they start and follow orders. It's a miracle. Oster does not know any skills right now. Gotcha. Attack in unison. Oh, that's neat. Okay, that's fun. They can get that out of the way so much faster. Doesn't start with any skills. The tribulators are defeated. So glad it's like a DQ 8 and 11, where it's like you can see the characters. I wonder if they did this they attempted this entire shakeup due to the backlash of it being first person again. I don't know if it's just that, but that's definitely a contributing factor.
I'm going from strength to strength.
With this triumph, your bravery is proven. Claim your prize. What luck! Oster finds a yellow fragment. Nice, that's one more in the bag. On to the next. I did not see how the vocation EXP was handled. Because even if we don't get to the Abbey, because we're not getting to the Abbey in this demo, I see that blue line around the class symbol, and if that's not changed, oh boy. It needs to be a regular EXP value that doesn't have a flat doubling rate every level.
Hey.
Right, we've got the bottles. Let's head for Rainbow Cove. It's a funny little place all tucked away like that, but I kind of like it. You almost feel protected in there, you know what I mean? Gosh, February is going to be stacked. This comes out, oh God. I also just realized the two games I'm looking forward the most in February both come out on my paydays. Incredible. With this on February 5th, and then East 10 Proud Nordics on the 20th. Awesome. Where is your sword, Kiefer? You have a sword on your back, except not anymore. Didn't we get that same comment yesterday, Jake? So, did you get me empty 3 bottles for me? No. No need to be shy, Oster. I can see that you've got the goods. No tasks too much for my favorite nephew. You're a lifesaver, Oster, yeah. These'll do nicely. Now, next you have to fill these beauties up with some of this lovely rainbow water. Give it a shout once you're done, eh? The water glistens and glistens beautifully in the sun, shining with all the colors of the rainbow. Fill your bottles with the water from the cove. Oster and Prince Kiefer fill the bottles with water. Acquires bottle. Oh, are you gonna try and sell these as potions, you scumbag? Just anywhere. Have any more empty bottles? It's down here. Whole lot of nothing. Maybe I think it was in VC though. Yeah. Hands over the bottles full of water to Pike. Well done, lad. I knew I could count on my favorite nephew. All right, we've done our bit. Care to tell us the plan to do what you plan to do with all this bottled water? Bottled water? You think this is just bottled water, do you? Why, this is holy water, your majesty. Whether you drink it down or splashing it around, good things are bound to come your way. Youth, beauty, riches, the sky's the limit. Probably. All I need to do is find some disconcerting customers and convince them that this is their one and only way to solve all their worries. And you really think that's going to work? Confidence! That's the trick with stuff like this. If you believe, they'll believe. And then they'll be chucking money at you. All right, let it never be said that Pike ain't a man of his word, though. Come on, you lot. Let's go and get your reward.
Ayo?
Hey, I thought that was a door.
This is the spot. Now Now I think it was around this bit of wall here. Aha! Here we are. I stumbled upon it after I'd somewhat overdone it one night and came to splash some water on my face. I saw the stone tablet inside, but I didn't reckon there was any money to be made from it, so I left it where it was. I don't have the foggiest why you're so keen on collecting old bits of rubble, but if you think it's a fair reward, who am I to say any different? I normally wouldn't trust your uncle any further than I could throw him, but it's not like we have any other better ideas. Come on then, let's head in. All right, once I sell this holy water, I'll have more than enough dosh to pay the rent I owe. Pike, you've done it again.
Water flows, your path impeded. Perhaps some movement is what's needed.
Hey!
Well, if the water's stopping us from getting past, all we have to do is stop the water. There's even a couple of nice big stone blocks here for good measure. Let's see if they won't do the trick. That it? We could never solve the mysteries of the world because we didn't know how to push rocks, you see. It took a couple generations for our children to be born with the move strength. Take that water, now we can move on.
Hey!
Listening to Pike's got us this far, so I guess we have to keep trusting him. Come on, Asta, the tablet fragment must be around here somewhere. Wherever could it be? Finds a yellow fragment. Nice one. Trust my favorite nephew to take care of business. Your only nephew. All right then, let's have a look at that stone tablet. I'll give you an expert appraisal of its value. We won't even charge you for the service. We appreciate the offer and everything, but I need to be shy, Your Majesty. As the responsible adult in the room, I just think I should take a little look so I can tell you what it's really worth. Come on, my dearest nephew, cough it up. Or are you gonna make me do this the hard way? All right, your choice. Let's take a look under your hat. Okay then, let's try your pockets. Bingo! Well, if it isn't my sizzling stone. I thought I'd lost this little beauty. How'd you get your hands on it? Oster has been pickpocketed by Pike. The sizzling stone is no longer in his possession. I knew my luck was going to change. If I can offload this little beauty, well, forget about 6 measly months' rent. I could buy Eastern's bloomin' castle. Well, I won't be needing this holy water no more. Why not take a bottle for yourself? Pike pushes a bottle of holy water onto Oster's hands. Well then, best be off. Fine work today. Your uncle really is unbelievable. Cares about that? We've got ourselves another stone tablet fragment. All that effort was worth it in the end.
Hey!
All right, let's go looking for the next fragment.
Hey!
Fishing expedition should have finished by now, which means your dad will be back in Pilchard Bay. He's a man of the world if I've ever met one. We already read that text, but it was a good reminder to come back up. When I saw the demo is out, yup. I am excellent excels and dragon questing is what I do. Bum, 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 bum.
this is the entire world, this tiny little island.
Hey!
Fishing expedition, fishing at Kiefer. It's like the third time BTW the demo ends at. Tempting fate there. You have pots I haven't smashed in this house that must be addressed. The only request that I will acquiesce is to break all the pots. Ah, some of you got some locked chests. I really am as bad as my uncle. Oh, it's gonna be in the cave we found, huh? Welcome back, my lad. Prince Kiefer, you're here as well. This is quite the gathering. You know, I could tell from the tides that this was going to be a good year, but I never imagined it would go so well. We haven't had a haul like that in ages. Not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, that year was the best of them all. Even the latest harvest doesn't come close. I remember coming home to all set to boast about how many pilchards we'd netted. Then I found you waiting for me. Talk about stealing my thunder. You didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait to get out to the world. Said hello when you started bawling. Then Oh, sorry, son. I'm getting raided right now in the corner. Who's that? Who is that? I missed the raid. It didn't play. Or was that a follow? Oh, that was the follow notification. Okay. That one used to be my raid notification, so it totally threw me off. Thought I followed you earlier. No problemo. Thank you for the follow. I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? We caught a whole lot of fish, a boatload and more. And tonight, I'm going to sleep like a log. This is the life, I tell ya. Back in the bosom of my family after a hard day's fishing. What's that, my lad? You're after something? A nice strong glass of anchovy cordial, maybe? Did we find anything strange when we were out at sea? Well, now that you come to mention it, yes we did, in fact. A very unusual object tangled up in the nets. Where is it now? Aha! Here we go. It's an old piece of stone something or other. I was thinking I should let someone up at the castle take a look at it. And since we have a royal representative here with us, the pair of you can deliver it for me. Saves me a trip. I'm dead on my feet. Thud! Can I offer you? That is the wrong button. There we go. Can I offer you a tablet in these trying times? I missed your cooking, Pearl, my girl. You've done it again. This sardine stew is a real winner. Hey! Oster, we've done it. We've got the 3 stone fragments. Let's head over to the shrine and see what the statue has to say. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, considering it's forbidden land, but whatever. Mummy. Well, your father gave you a thing he found, did he? And aren't you as pleased as Punch? Now leave, son, so that me and your mother can spend quality time together. Do you want a brother or a sister, young man? Hey! Forget about that boat for now, Oster. We've got places to be. All right, she's got to have text, right? Seagull!
Hey!
What are you up to now? Don't tell me you're rushing off on another harebrained adventure. You never give it a rest, do you? Ha! Don't try to acting all innocent with me. It's clear as day that you're up to something. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. I don't remember what that's from.
Ooh. Is it even worth using zoom when it's this little ground to cover? Also, yeah, she made it back to town on her own. I didn't even see her leave. That's not where I'm supposed to be going. Ugh. There's no buy more than one option, which is mildly annoying.
What are you?
Hey.
Heard your old man made it back to Pilchard Bay in one piece.
Hate to admit it, but Pollock's pretty cool. People go crazy for those muscle-bound seafaring seaweed in the beard types, don't they? But obviously your old man's not as cool as Prince Kiefer's dad. Nothing beats a king. Okay, suck up.
I'm entering via the back door and I'm robbing you in broad daylight.
Oh, you've got your chest locked. My gosh, the residents in DQ7 are actually smart. They lock the chests behind the counter. Mel Brooks. Just tried to kill me in my sleep. Ooh, that's a good side quest. What comes from a nightmare? That's a whole quest line that ends in a raid boss, so be ready for that. That was one of the larger side quests added with an expansion. That is the version 2 King of Calamity quest, effectively. So, what race did you pick? Because that is important for that quest. Requires version 2.2. Yep. Elf fairy. Yeah, elf. Okay. It is elf. There are fairies in DQX, and those are something completely different. It is indeed elf. Just remember, that body originally belongs to someone else, and that is all I will say. Me getting turned around, forgetting where I'm going.
All right, Oster, this is it. Are you ready?
Yes. Oh!
All right, here goes.
I wasn't
Let's
expecting
see
the...
if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward. Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Yeah, I was not expecting the CGI cutscene. This caught me completely off guard, dude.
Woohoo! We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island.
Your face bothers me so much, dude. Why do you look like
I
that?
can't believe we actually did it. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what's in there. Come on! The real adventure is about to begin!
Oh, dang it.
Caught you! I knew you'd be sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret?
take it off like a bagger. I swear, dude. Man, I hope the older version of him in the new scenarios is better looking. And he doesn't have Farquad proportions, Farquadinal status. PS1. Nobody expects the Spanish and yeah, the pre-render, right?
Hey?
Maribel?
Look away. Pay no attention to the giant ruin that just opened, they say.
You really are a horrible person. Did you know that? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't even say a word to me about it. You promised me, remember? So I'm joining you, and there's nothing you can do about it, got it?
Ah, okay.
Good, I should think so too. Now what are we laying about for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already.
Ugh. We'll just have to lump it, I suppose. She'll only tell on us otherwise. All right, let's get going. Maribel joins the party. Or like the head on Total Recall. We looked it up earlier. The comparison I made was Gary Anderson's Thunderbirds. Against your will, yep, but thou must. All right, well, it'll have to do. Not the colored blocks. I think the strings very well, right? Oh.
Ho-ho! You got those pesky doors open. Well done, you. Now I might just earn my forgiveness from on high.
Who are you? Are you, in charge of this place?
Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the caretaker. I look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. It was me talking to you earlier through the statue.
This is a bit much to take in all at once.
I've been looking after this place for years now. Decades? No, centuries. In fact, a long, long time. So long, in fact, I've cleanly forgotten everything about myself. I haven't forgotten my duty, though. To guide the chosen ones to a new world. Do you hear that? Chosen ones. Looks like passing the trial paid off.
Hey!
Standing here too, aren't I? I must be just as chosen as you, and I didn't do any trial. All right. Chosen ones, I suppose you've already noticed the colorful pedestals we've gotten here. Each one of these is packed full of mysterious force, a force that will guide you to where you need to go. This force is unleashed using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you've already collected, no? Now you just need to find the pedestal of the same color as the pieces you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll work the rest out for yourselves, so why don't you give it a go?
I haven't quite gotten my head around this yet, but isn't this amazing? We're the chosen ones, Oster. Can you believe it? Right then, without further ado, let's put our tablet fragments on a pedestal that matches their color. Or I could go this way. What's in here? The door seems to be sealed by a mysterious power.
Stays!
Blue. Is this our Princess Peach's castle of sorts? Oh! Corner. 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 Corner.
What's that?
Commence theatric cutscene!
Right!
And then they all got sent to Dragon Tales.
Ow, 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 ow.
Hold on, I just realized I need to fix something. I'm gonna forget to do this on the full game when we get there, but... Perfect. Explodes, game over, right?
Blimey! What just happened? Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that one minute we were in the shrine, and the next, we were here. I don't recognize this place, though. Is it even on the island?
Very astute of you.
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would it be, you big dummy?
You big dummy?
What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood.
Now to get attacked by slimes or something, right?
I hate it already.
I hate it already.
In fact, I've had enough.
Oh.
I'm going home.
Good luck with that, Maribel. Hello, Raiders! BT Blind Thought rated you with a party of 4. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello! It's been a while. How are you? Are you also playing the demo? For those of you coming in, I am Excellent Excels. I play a lot of Dragon Quest X and a variety of other things. Dragon Quest 7 is going fantastically so far. Ooh, liking it a lot. Oh, what were you playing? Were you also playing 7? Take this opportunity to stretch. Why not? Oh. We were playing Pokemon Coliseum. Oh, good choice, though. I do love my DQ. Fantastic. Yeah, we're not too far in. About 2.5 hours, give or take. I don't know how long the demo is, so I'm told it's pretty beefy, or at least the first. So whatever this island is, I think it goes through this, but yeah. So welcome in, Raiders. Once again, I am Excellent Excels. I play Dragon Quest X, a variety of other things such as platformers, fighting games, and more. Thank you for the raid and coming in. Feel free to take care of yourselves, do whatever you need to do first, but otherwise, let's get back to it.
Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
What a line to come back to. You even know where you're going, Maribel.
Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around here all day. Come on!
Yeah, 11 was one thing. That seems to be a very common pattern with RPGs lately. Not even lately. Like, putting aside the free trial version of Dragon Quest X just being the original game and the first, pretty much the entirety of the first 3 expansions minus the final dungeon. Falcom does it pretty well too. The East 10 demo is pretty big, and the Trails in the Sky demo is also the entire prologue. So, like... That girl knows how to disappear. I'm surprised we have the map already. Oh. 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 Search for a way out of the oh, okay, right back. Yep, there we go. Oh, no, another almost. Okay, this isn't the full production CGI, but it's like definitely.
Maribel. We need to find her, and fast. Come on.
More time to get hooked, absolutely. Especially if they picked the best spot to stop. Quick, kill them before they kill us.
What are those things?
They're mascots, Maribel. Oh! Some slimes appeared. All right, everybody, get your bats out. You went to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. They are puddles. They are sentient puddles. All right, I guess we started hitting bees, so bees getting everything. Mess them up. Oh, they like change positions. Interesting. Be gone. Yep. Ooh.
That's how it's done.
Each party member receives 18 experience. Okay, this is the moment. This is what I'm terrified of. The fleshling fisherman has increased. Ah, yes, by killing monsters without my sea legs on land, I become a better fisherman. Learned flame slash. I did not see an experience level anywhere for that, and that scares me. Mariness.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we?
I'm definitely not in Kansas.
And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters.
Why are you smelling them?
Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this
Why did those
is all
again?
your
They came to the
fault.
wrong neighborhood. Beat them
Both
up.
of you. It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
Monsters, eh?
Oh, he's loving this.
Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure at last!
Speaking of proper, when are you going to use that sword on your back properly instead of the stick?
Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Oh, trust you to be happy about this.
What's becoming right moment? Yeah.
Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer.
Well, don't go off on your own again either.
Take me home. Now.
Yeah, see about that. I don't really know where home is. Shortcut commands are now available to use. They allow you to perform handy actions quickly and without the need to navigate any menus. Press left on the D-pad when exploring to use Heal All, which will conveniently employ MP to heal your party to full health and get rid of any status elements. Continue on our adventure with all kinds of useful shortcuts. Do I have NP heals? Oh, I do. Neat. All right, again, I did not see anywhere that listed the EXP gain on the vocation, and that scares me. Please, please do not be how it was in the original DQ7. I don't have that kind of time. Oh?
And what are yourselves doing
Oh,
here?
the warrior's not censored.
Sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us.
She'd mop the floor
I'm
with you, Kiefer.
Prince of Estard.
Esther, did you say? Are you serious?
Well, anyway, this is my best pal. And this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss, whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Ah, right. Me name.
Me
I'm
name.
Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
The gravestone, you insensitive
Weeding? Sure, I
twat.
wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass?
You're very quiet all of a
Why
sudden.
would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here. That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait, I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Yes, I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot.
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the grave, so I will.
Ah,
Maybe
yes,
now the souls
right in
of the
front, so they
departed
can root
rest
in the
a wee bit
corpse.
easier.
The departed. Gosh.
Now, where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
We don't even know where we are.
That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
Yous want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east.
Okay, does it have like 10? Whoa, random party chat with the guest.
Right.
Just be heading out of the forest, head east. You'll soon see the village. We might bump into a monster or two on the way over, but don't fret, I'll keep you safe, so I will. Gravestone is weathered and chipped. It's impossible to make out what's written on it. We already went that way. Got that classic warrior haircut. If a monster touches you while out exploring, a battle will begin. However, if you get close to one, a small red pointer will appear, blah, 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 yeah. Some slimes appear. Okay, so she is 100% guest. Yeah, she's way too generic to be an official party member, I knew that, but it's still like, huh. It'd still be neat if they let you control the guests, at least for a minute. Thumbs up thing was weird. Ooh, lightning slash. Oh, lightning slash.
Right, on we go.
Oh, there it is. Vocation proficiency has increased by 5. Oh boy. Please don't be exactly like the original. Yes, like in Final Fantasy Tactics. Cha cha cha. MP eating pieces of garbage.
Cheers! Take this!
Dies, right? Level 2.
Ooh, spiky.
Bonk the noise, dude.
How's about that?
They didn't even try.
Head the wrong way, so you are. The village is west of here. I wouldn't go any further this way. Them monsters will make mincemeat out of ye.
That other one's glowing up there. Probably shouldn't go there yet. 12 for the demo. I doubt it, because save data transfers.
Hey!
Hey, wait a second. Where'd Maeve go? I can't see her anywhere.
Was she a ghost or something?
You're right, she's gone. Maybe she rushed off home? I'm guessing she lives here, right? Not even saying goodbye. Huh, some people have no manners. What kind of village has she brought us to anyway? Looks a little run down.
Little? That's an understatement of the century.
Well, who cares? It's not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us a way home, shall we? This place is so depressing. Let's see if we know anyone's to Pilchard Bay. The quicker we get out of here, the better. Dear travellers, will ye? Well, welcome to Bally Molly. It's named after our greatest hero, don't you know? Bailey Molly. Bally Molly? Ah, now we can do with some heroics, I tell ye. This place's glory days are behind it, so they are. Hey, look at the state of me beautiful vegetable patch. Sure, what's the world coming to? I mean, look at the size of the hole that dug right in the middle there.
He's right. That is a big hole. Who would do something like that?
What do you think did it? Sure, it was none other than me own self. I know it's for me wife and daughter, but it breaks me heart, so it does.
Oh.
Time was. This was a beautiful big church. You wouldn't credit it now, would ye? Well, in times of trouble, what choice do we have but to turn to the Almighty? How may the church assist you, her child?
Dark.
Sure. There once was a time when we were just a peaceful town in the back and beyond. And one day, wouldn't ye just know it? Them horrible monsters came and stole all our women folk away. Fiends gave us men an ultimatum, so they did. They said if they wanted to see our wives and daughters alive again, we were to tear the village to pieces. I know I shouldn't give in to despair, but I fear our girls are long gone from this world. There's no hope for this place now. If I were yous, I'd go back to wherever you came from and pray for us all. What's that? You're asking me what I'm doing? Do you not have eyes in your head? I'm smashing up my own house. Sure, you're only after asking me what I'm doing. Now you're asking me why I'm doing it? You're an awful lot for the questions. I'm doing it for my lovely wife, am I? Why else would a man be tearing down his own walls?
Jeez. And then tragedy.
What's the point of doing anything? No good will come of it. We're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. It's desperate, so it is. I built this house with my own two hands. Now I'm tearing it down, plank by plank. Oh, ooh, pop the neck. Woo. Much as I can do to keep from weeping. There's an awful lot we can learn from trees, wouldn't you agree? You can chop bits off them, you can burn them, but they can never complain. They just keep on growing. They're tremendous, so they are.
Bro, time and place.
Come here and I tell you about Molly, a humble little village greatest hero. Ready to hear me yawn? Now, it so happens that 20 years ago, a mob of monsters overran the village. we men all vowed we'd stand together and fight that shower of savages to the death. We decided to take the fight to the monster's lair, and this one brave lad volunteered to go on ahead. I'll lead the charge, he says. We're behind you all the way, we says. But did we go after him? Indeed, we did not. We just couldn't summon the courage. Meanwhile, that brave failure barreled on regardless, blissfully unaware that none of us was behind him. He fell in battle, of course, but before he battered a whole battalion of them beasties. His name, as you might have guessed, was Molloy, and a fine younger fella never did breed. So to show our gratitude for the poor lad, we let down so badly, we decided to make a gesture. Something big, you know? And that's how the name of the village came to be changed to Ballymolloy. Quite the tale, eh? May look like me house, but it's not me house at all. It's actually your man Hanlon's place. We decided to swap so the monsters wouldn't find him, like. Sure, will you listen to the way I'm carrying on? I shouldn't be sharing this type of thing with complete strangers now. Pretend you never heard a word. Now I'll stop blathering, so get back to my day job. Expensive. Very expensive, jeez. Oh. Didn't even know that was there, but we'll take it. Too expensive, clearly. He's royalty, he can afford it. Where is it yourselves are from? Eastern, you see. Never heard tell of it myself. Or have I? Been ringing some kind of bell, but it's hard to be sure. All for show. Hey, what's the story like? Where do you think you're going? You wouldn't be planning to head it up to the top of the village, would ye? Ah, good to hear. You'd only be wasting your time going up there. There's nothing to see, nothing at all. You know, Oster, I don't believe what that man said. There's something at the top of the hill he doesn't want us to find. I just know it.
Who's there? Ah, sure, you're humans. Well, that's a relief, so it is.
Jeez.
Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought them monsters had finally found us.
A perfectly structural house.
I'm Patrick. And you'll be travelers, will you? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all? You did? Oh, sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see. But no one's seen her this last while, like. My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse.
That tells me Maeve's already a ghost.
You alright, Dad? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on him. My dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and bring back our women, but he came home in this shape. According to your man, the doctor,
Your man.
a oak called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favor, like? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help? I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I have to look after me dad, you know?
I like the little detail. I've noticed it a couple times now, but they're not afraid to let the characters' postures change during little scenes like this. And that little bit goes a long way. Dog's coughing over there.
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. What do you say? Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it.
I want to leave you two to get on with it, but it's not like I've got anything else to do out here in the middle of nowhere. So I suppose I better tag along. I mean, who knows? We might find a clue to help get us back home.
Did I hear you right? Are you thinking of helping us out, like?
Yup, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems were in a mine southeast of here. Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out as well.
Thanks a million!
Don't worry, Patrick. We'll make sure Whoville survives, you little weird boy. Was that the only thing that was up here? Why did that guy not want us to go? That's secret? Pick the spot that the monsters never find him, out in the middle of nowhere at the back of the village. Careful where you're coming and going, you hear? You never know when one of those beasties might be sniffing around. I wouldn't exactly call that hidden, guys. Why not? Is it HP and MP? I'm curious.
All in a day's work.
Okay, it is just HP.
Hey!
Mine to the southeast will be a chock-a-block with monsters. That's not going to stop us, right? Hidden in plain sight, they'll never find it. A vicious hammerhood, oh boy. Sometimes, while out exploring, you'll come across monsters which include a menacing aura. These monsters are much stronger than the run-of-the-mill equivalents. Upon defeat, will drop a monster heart, a valuable reward. These aura-enshrouded monsters will not appear ever again once defeated. No 50%. Extra 50% of money after battle, I see. Is all... Oh, getting worked up. Is this just pep? If a character is attacked a lot or undergoes a certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually become worked up, enabling them to let loose on their turn. Doing so activates perk offered by the character's vocation, in which they can hugely advantageous in battle. You will only stay worked up for a few turns though, so be sure to use your activation time wisely. Though uncommon, monsters are capable of letting loose as well. All of these attributes will be improved, meaning stronger abilities and spells coming your way. Be sure to take proper precautions. Oh, so you can choose when to do it. Oh, that's nice. Unless it's just a single turn coup de grace and they decided to rename it for no reason. Every vocation features its own perk when activated in battle. These perks grant powerful, unique effects. Perks can be activated once a character becomes worked up in battle. By selecting Let Loose on their turn, perks can really turn the tide of combat in your favor. Think carefully before you activate. Yep. Shrewd Operator, making elemental attacks more effective. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out if the vocations are exactly the same yet. And since I've never played 7 before, I don't know if it's any faster or slower. Is absolutely furious. Oh boy. Royal Flush reduces defenses while significantly increasing attack power and critical hit. That just double up? Is that just double up? Ooh, someone's dying this turn.
Here comes the heat.
Yeah, he's still white. Oh, he doesn't come back. Oh, yes, he does. Okay. Oh, he knows. Trust me, he knows. I couldn't tell ya. It could have something to do with one of the theories about Kiefer being a descendant of Mendenhall, and since we just got 2, but yeah, 9 definitely is the most deserving right now. Yeah, so I've seen vocations, but I haven't been keeping track. I did see a vocation experience point, but it did seem to say like 5 rather than 1. Because how was it before? You got 1 experience point per fight, right? We can definitely test that. Give me a second. Fast. 1 point per fight. Okay. Then I think it has at least been slightly adjusted. Party member receives 8 experience points. Each party member's vocational proficiency has increased by 5. But I think I've only ever seen 5. If you successfully wallop a monster significantly weaker than your party during exploration, you will defeat it outright before you begin. Happily, you'll still earn experience, vocation, proficiency, golden items. Oh, and that one was 1 proficiency point. You already have access to vocations, just their starting ones. Fledgling Fisherman, Heir Apparent, and Mini Mariness. But we don't have the ability to change it, of course. Ocean's Devotion. Each ally will neutralize the next attack that targets them. Increased by 5. All right, so depending on the strength of the monster, the proficiency seems to be a different level. That's good. That's good. You could set it to get 50% more EXP. Good to know. We will ignore that until grinding is where we need to be. Yeah, no, that's actually what I'm most impressed about. Xance, get a load of this. Full difficulty customization. Like, Less, more. That's crazy. Gold acquired, monster strength, monster activity, monsters don't attack. Restore HP after battle. Like, that's fun. Around 30 hours until you unlocked vocations. Kiefer perfectly ref right before you got it. Well, we know Kiefer comes back to the party in this version, so. Oh, this is normal. You know what? That's fair. Tung Fu fighters, stranger danger? Get away from Maribel, you perverts. Oh, he does not have a lot of HP.
They didn't stand a chance.
Still 5. I haven't seen it go above 5. No, I would have probably just done that later. Because I agree. I like it when the difficulty is based on my level and numbers and not how long I spent grinding cash for a piece of equipment. Oh, that did like nothing.
I owe you
Not the tongue. Level 4.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Honestly, we might turn on the EX. Why do you have a sword there, Oster? Where'd your sword come from? Oh, hi, Maeve. We'll be back. I'm kind of surprised they don't use whatever you have equipped for that. Be the pot lid, since you can't equip a leather shield for some reason. Look at his face, man. It feels so wrong. Gary Anderson's Thunderbird over here. Jeez.
Thanks.
Well, well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Maeve. Great timing. So the thing is,
Prince Kiefer tells Maeve about Patrick's request.
is that right? So the little fella's after a green gem to save his da.
We'd be grateful if you could help us out.
Is that the time? I've got to be going, like. It's a list of things to do as long as you're on. Just keep your eye peeled for rainbow rocks. Break off a chunk of green, and that one lad will help his da.
Wait, you're going? What about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure you have stuff to do and all, but imagine how disappointed it'll be when we tell him. That boy's braver than any of us. I can still see him now, marching into the monster's lair to rescue his da. The lad was shaken with fear, but even when the monsters were right in front of him, he didn't run away. Something about his courage touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his da back to the village. But the way he carried himself reminded me of that time. All right, I'll do it. I'll save the lad's life once. Can't very well go leaving him for lurch now, can I? I'll come along with ye. Really? That's great news. Thanks, Maeve. Just remember, I've things to do, so don't be wasting me time trapezing all over the place. Probably should have given you like a basic 3-hit combo if that's how that works. Might think it was probably from Dorche, considering we had 71 gift subs at the end of December.
Knew I had it in me.
Level 4. Oh, just only 71. Oh, yeah. It was still an insane number. Good lord.
Take this!
Easy peasy.
Again, once more, my fishing proficiency has increased by fighting things without my sea legs on land. That is definitely how that works. Pointy hat. I like Maribel's stupid Sonic run. Become the fishing master. So I think this is a pep that I can effective. It's literally a mix of the pep and the coup de grace. Because I don't know if she gets any. I think she gets a couple buffs in this state. But I'm not sure if they lose it after a while. Or if it's not till you activate it. Because it says when you activate it is what's important. I guess we'll have to see. I don't know how much I'm making. Because I get 50. I think Twitch does. I can't remember if Twitch is at where it's like a 50-50 split. Let alone it was also during, they had subs discounted all December because it was like for some sort of thing. So no, I don't think I'm making that much out of that. I would love to, believe me, this month's already tight.
How's about that?
I was doing a 50-50, yeah. Kind of depends on, again, I do think the subs were less expensive last month. Acquired medicinal herb. Either way, I get paid what I get paid, which is always a nice bonus. I am far and away from being able to just do this for a living, unfortunately. As cool as it would be. Whoosh.
Right, on we go.
Nice, party members. Level 5. So these rainbow rocks, are they? Not half as impressive as what my mother's got locked up in her jewelry box, but they sparkle beautifully, I'll admit. Anyway, we'll need to clear the way somehow if we want to push on. Excuse me. I like streaming as a hobby. Oh, for sure.
Nice.
If you knock two rainbow rocks of the same hue together, they'll shatter to bits, so they will. Sad, don't you think? Though they're all the same rock, they'll only ever do each other harm. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think anyone's doing those numbers except him. Oh. Isn't this the cave they used in DQ11? Interesting, okay. That's a lot of dudes.
Here I come.
Master, oh. Zans, why would you do, this is why I call you a masochist. You know what that's going to mean for DQ 7 and 6, right? Exactly. You fool. Early game dungeon, yeah. Speed up is my friend. True. Gosh, the funny warrior hair has always been one of my favorite things in Dragon Quest. The way that's animated in 3D is so fun. Yeah. Oh. I have the original physically on PS1, and I will likely never plug in that disc. That is a shelf filler. Like, if I was gonna play DQ7 before this, it was absolutely going to be the 3DS version. Oof. Oh, Rainbow Rock's blocking the way. Ugh. Hate to say it, but it looks like we'll have to really think before we start moving them. Oh, what a funky camera angle.
Right.
From what I can see, the red rainbow rock's blocking the way of the blues meat, so it's... means our first move should be...
Right.
Done, Oster. Now get a move on, shall we?
Oh, it looks like we missed the Maribel. Are superb. Oh, man, it looks real nice. Not the freaky lip thing. Die! Jeez, this is an Amber Alert waiting to happen. Oh my goodness. What the f- get away. Stay away from the children. Jeez.
Looks like the path that red rock. Looks like the path to that red rock down there is blocked. I think the key to solving this whole heaping mess is clearing that path. Jinx, jinx. Cool to see the cut out of the actual path of the holes, red objects. Main game, main post game. So if we move that one over there, and that one over there, then maybe the yellow ones are best staying put?
Oh, they kind of just answer the question for you, huh?
Oh, geez. Okay.
Ah.
Another fine old mess. Where should we even start? This many rocks scattered about, we better not just go pushing them around willy-nilly. Let's take it one step at a time. Wahoo! Much obliged, Oster. You're a regular rock-breaking prodigy, you are.
Right.
We'll find ourselves a green gem further in, so we will. Let's not be wasting any time here.
Time is at 4 o'clock. I think we're almost at the end of this demo. I've got some stuff I gotta do. Nip it here.
Sure now, this is the place. Have yourself a good root around and see if you don't turn up any green gems.
Ah. Surely it's not the big one right there. Not in this time zone.
Right, on we go.
Demo level cap? Probably isn't one if you're stubborn enough.
Goster, this cave's full of rainbow rocks.
Sure to be a green one in here somewhere. We already saw it. 71, lol. So, is it actually? Did someone already hit it? I love the Hanna-Barbera and that keeps happening when an enemy flips back. Excellent ain't hitting it. Oh, absolutely not. I do not have the patience. I'm curious. What was that under? Okay. I didn't even know 11s was capped. Look, man. I'm pretty sure I played the 11 demo, but most of my experience with the DQ11 demo is me going into a Walmart, booting up the demo on one of the demo switches, and swapping all of the skill points to make the Luminary have dual wielding. Because you can do that. Do I not gotta move things in here? Or do I just go and smack it? 20 or 30. Amber alert.
All in a day's work.
A slime heart. It's making... Really? This is...
Right.
We did it. We found a green gem. Only problem is it's bloomin' massive. How are we going to caught this outside? Leave this to me. Maeve concentrates extremely hard on the green stone. 1-inch punch. Chunk of green gem splinters off. Or not. Here ya. Bring this to the wee fella. Takes a chunk of glowing green gem. There's no sense in lingering here. Follow me. Oh. We did it, Asta. We've got a green gem. Come on, let's get back to Patrick. We never did enter this house, did we?
No.
Huh? Janie Mac, we got company. What in blazes do you think you're doing here at this hour? I think of visiting the mines, I'd cancel your holiday plans, sure. It's busted at the seams with monsters. What a sentence. Builders 2 again. Dude, I want a Dragon Quest Heroes 3 is what I want. Which waifu burgers are you having? What is this? Oh. Probably the chicken bacon, so Bianca. All right, that said, I unfortunately have some other stuff I gotta do today, and I told myself I was gonna stop at around 5 o'clock. So we still have an hour. How much longer is the first island? Because I think the demo only goes through that, right? We still have that whole tower. So I think I'm better off stopping here and picking it back up. Monster hearts. During your adventure, you might stumble upon a monster heart or two. These can be found in chests and earned by defeating certain monsters. Monster hearts can be equipped as accessories and provide unique effects in battle. When we're out exploring, try to equip the synergies with the character's vocations abilities. Screw your IRL stuff. Ah, I wish. Save again. Gosh, February is going to be busy with RPGs. Because we have the full release of this coming out on the 5th. And then East 10 Proud Nordics coming out on the 20th. Both of which are my paydays, so easy peasy. Alrighty, sadly, that is where we've got to stop for now. So, as always, gang, I hope that you have a fantastic time zone and stay excellent. I will see you later. Who's this guy again? If I'm raiding them, some dude playing DQX. We might raid this guy. Raid my roommate. We're gonna raid this DQX streamer. Or not. Oh, there we go. Start raid. Or maybe not. I think his stream is busted. Granted, only the YouTube end can hear me now. The Twitch side was already sent over there. So, bye.